Hello everyone, and welcome. Today I'm going to be counting down the top 10 underrated TV shows of the 21st century. All of these shows on this list are ones that have flown under the radar, don't have many viewers, don't have much critical acclaim, or are never up for any awards, despite their greatness. Hopefully this video will inspire you to check out some of these shows. So let's get started. Number 10, Terra Nova. This series is set in the year 2149, when overpopulation and declining air quality threatens all life on Earth. When scientists discover a temporal rift permitting human transmission, they initiate a series of pilgrimages to a parallel time stream that resembles Earth's Cretaceous period, in hopes of building a better world for themselves. However, their leader, Commander Nathaniel Taylor, played by Stephen Lang, seems to have other goals in mind. Filled with plenty of action, dinosaurs, and an original premise, this show is not to be missed by sci-fi fans.
I need a strong protagonist so that the reader can truly invest. A flawed, broken man searching for redemption.
Number 9. The Following. Who doesn't love Kevin Bacon? In this Fox series, he plays an FBI agent named Ryan Hardy as he tries to hunt down a notorious serial killer named Joe Carroll after he escapes from prison. The interesting part is Ryan was the man who put him there in the first place. He also falls in love with his wife, which makes Joe turn pretty obsessive over him. What makes this show so good isn't the scares, plot twists, or even the Edgar Allan Poe inspired murders, but the sheer fact that the characters are so brilliantly written, unlike typical slasher stories, that we end up caring for them, and it's very emotional when one of them gets offed. I'm still dreading the day when Mike Weston gets it.
Sir! What's going on? Where's Julia? Get back!
Number 8. Helix. A team of CDC scientists is sent out to investigate a viral outbreak at a research station in the middle of the Arctic. The virus, once it gains a host, turns them into zombie-like creatures with deadly black goo oozing from their mouth. As the CDC struggles to contain the virus, they realize that the company running this research center is very shady, refusing to share with them some details of what it is they are exactly working on there, and they favor containing the news about the outbreak rather than curing it. As the story progresses, we get more insight into the characters' backstories, and not all the good guys turn out to be good.
Mother!
Number 7. Bates Motel. A contemporary prequel to Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, Bates Motel explores the early life of shy high school guy Norman Bates and his overprotective mother, Norma. With incredible performances by Freddie Highmore and Vera Farmiga, this show has us dreading their character's face, which we sort of already know. The show isn't all blood and gore. There's also a lot of sex, drugs, and enough side characters with crazy stories of their own to keep the show fresh. Number 6. The River. From the director of Paranormal Activity comes an equally creepy found footage horror show. When a famous explorer and nature show host named Dr. Emmett Cole goes missing while on a trip to the Amazon River, his determined wife hires a bodyguard and a captain of a ship to take them out in hopes of finding him. All while it's being filmed by Dr. Cole's former producers. Along the way, they discover the true magic of the river, while being haunted by a mysterious entity, a forest full of creepy dolls, and the local cannibalistic natives. While the show is extremely good, it's also extremely scary. Do not watch it in the dark.
Henry, Trish, whatever, you guys are getting married, that's great. Have you seen these bridesmaids? I am going to get so much action at this wedding.
Number 5. Harper's Island. Marking the halfway point on our list is a horror miniseries that will leave an emotional impact on your soul. The show takes place on Harper's Island, where a man named John Wakefield went on a killing spree and murdered a number of people before supposedly being killed off by the island's sheriff. One of the victims was the sheriff's wife. After her death, he sent their daughter, Abby, to live with a family in Los Angeles, and she hasn't returned since. However, after 7 years, Abby is finally returning to the island for her best friend Henry's wedding. But the killings start again, and everyone is a suspect. It is interesting to note that none of the actors knew when their character was going to die until they got their scripts. So this show will keep you guessing until the very end.
Don't make me shoot you!
It's Stanley, isn't it? Yeah. Hi. Welcome to Hapland. You're gonna love it here.
Number 4. Happy Town. Led by an ensemble cast including Amy Acker, Sam Neill, Francis Conroy, and Dee Wallace, this short-lived ABC mystery drama takes elements from popular movies like Fargo and other TV shows like Twin Peaks and combines them all to make one creepy tale. A kidnapper, nicknamed the Magic Man, rustles a small town and bases his crimes on an old German film named Die Blaue Tür, meaning the Blue Door. We are constantly wondering if this kidnapper is human or if he's something else. What makes this show so good is its plot twists, creepy characters, and the unsettling but never seen Magic Man and his victims who are never actually found. This is another show that you might not want to watch in the dark.
Both know I'm capable of much more than just a really good blueberry crepe. Please.
It's not just about protecting the rights of the few. This is about protecting human rights. Now, these people may not be Americans, but we are.
Number 3. The Event. What if your neighbor was actually an alien? This science fiction thriller from NBC follows several characters, including the President of the United States, as they are thrown into the middle of a crazy conspiracy involving extraterrestrials who look just like humans and only differ 1% in their DNA. The leader of the aliens, informally titled Sleepers, swears that they are peaceful and wish to live among the humans. But is that really the case? And what is the event that the show is titled after? It's not the mysterious disappearance of the protagonist's fiancée, it's not the CIA cover-up, and it's not even the assassination plot against the president. It's something much, much bigger.
I haven't told you everything.
You may remove your blindfolds. Contestants, you are about to participate in an unprecedented adventure. Nothing of its kind has ever been attempted before. And the playing field, one of the most remote and foreboding places in the world. The Siberian wilderness.
Number 2. Siberia. When this show first premiered, many people confused it for an actual reality show, but it is, in fact, a mockumentary / found footage series. While the premise is about a group of reality show contestants, it is completely fictional, and it's awesome. These 16 contestants arrive in the Siberian wilderness in hopes of winning $500,000. The only goal of the game is to survive, and whoever makes it the longest wins. If a contestant can no longer handle living in the wild, they must press the red button that forfeits them from the game, and a helicopter will arrive and escort them out. However, things go awry when the helicopter is found crashed, the host disappears, and the contestants begin getting killed off. As the story progresses, it is revealed that there's something much bigger going on here. With so many theories that fans have come up with, it's impossible to guess what it really is. But we'd love to find out. While not officially cancelled yet, the series is essentially in limbo, and the creator, Matt Arnold, has plans to continue it. We hope he does.
Can you see anything on the lens? Can you see?
anything?
that, guys?
You are being watched. The government has a secret system, a machine that spies on you every hour of every day.
Number 1. Person of Interest. Taking the top spot on our list is one of the best, if not the best, shows on network TV. The series revolves around a former CIA officer named John Reese, played by Passion of the Christ Jim Caviezel, as he is recruited by a mysterious billionaire, Harold Finch, played by Lost's Michael Emerson, to prevent violent crimes in post-9/11 New York City. While on the outside, the show seems like a typical CBS procedural, we can assure you it is much more than that. Constant flashbacks show us how Finch started in the vigilante business, building an AI simply referred to as the Machine, that can detect crimes before they happen. Throughout the 4 seasons, the team has grown larger, as they've recruited 2 police detectives, along with a computer hacker and an ex-government assassin to join their cause. And God knows they need the help, because so far they have dealt with a corrupt police force, shady government officials, street gangs, and a rival corporation who have their own machine called Samaritan. Every episode of this show constantly furthers the plot, gives us plenty of gunfights, and crazy twists, all while retaining us emotionally with perfectly timed comedic relief and ever so brilliantly written main characters, not to mention the ensemble of guest stars that they always have. Person of Interest is a must-see for anyone who calls themselves a fan of television.
She might be the victim, she could be the perpetrator. All I know is that she's involved. I want you to follow her, figure out what's going to happen, and stop it from happening. So what do you think?
I think you're a bored rich guy. I think that woman's probably your ex-wife or someone you rode in an elevator with once. Either way, I think I'm done.
Well, there you have it. Our list of the top 10 underrated TV shows of the 21st century. How's our list? Have you seen any of these shows? Did we leave any out that you felt deserved a spot? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more videos.